Warning. The following program contains strong language and subject matter which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. The content within this program is intended for mature audiences only.
Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to Inside the Drag Closet, the interactive vodcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to celebrate our birthdays tonight.
Happy birthday, sister. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. You know
Happy birthday, girl.
Happy birthday to you, baby.
Yours is in just a couple days, and mine was just a couple days ago. And
yeah, you know, it is, what is it? It's the 18th now, so it is the final day of Aquarius. Aquarius, your time is up. Your time is up. We are transitioning into the year of the fish.
We're not allowed to say fish anymore.
Oh, that's right. Well, I actually meant actual fish, so, you know.
That's true.
You know, like us. Oh, now I'm canceled. All right.
Oh my God. Cancel us.
Hi,
That's
everybody.
what we're here to do tonight. Just get canceled.
No, we're not.
No,
No, we're not. Why would anybody cancel this?
right?
How you been? How you feeling? How's everything going with you?
I am feeling good. I spent Valentine's Day in Atlantic City.
Fun.
Yeah, we went to Atlantic City. The boyfriend had never been before, and I thought it'd be a lot of fun. And then did an incredible show in Cape May.
Yes.
Which
yes,
so much fun. And you're going to be doing that show in April.
I think it's April 12th or something like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And what's the name of the place? Is it Shimon?
Shimon, BYOB.
Okay, so it's like Michael Jackson, like Shimon.
I literally said that on the microphone.
Did see, good.
Right.
Glad I got some material to use.
But yeah, I realized I met him a year ago today.
Wow.
Yeah. And we were just supposed to go on a date and see if anything happened. And here we are a year later.
And you're still on that date.
We really are.
You're
and now he lives with me.
Oh, blessed be. Girl, well, hey, well, congratulations. It's a year. It's something fresh. It's something new.
Yeah.
You know, in the past year, you know, you've struggled to find your happy. And I think you are definitely in a better place than you were a year ago. So
I've remembered what my joy is. And I don't want that to take away from my ex at all, because we had an incredible time, an incredible relationship, but we moved on, and I wish him nothing but love and light and joy. But it was time for me to move on too.
Absolutely.
I need to move on to that lip color that you have tonight, because I'm obsessed, and I'm not regretting my lip color tonight, but I'm like, I wish I had that.
I want these.
Right.
Let's do a little who, what, where with my lips. Who?
Right exactly. Why don't you do some who, what, where, girl? And then I'll do mine.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday. We are on the cusp of Pisces, which is me right here. My birthday is this Saturday. I will be happily turning 46. You know, my whole life has led up to this point. So yes, I'm celebrating my birthday on Saturday. My name is Amethyst Diamond. I have been proudly an entertainer for more than half of my life. I do what I love. I do what I'm meant to do. I know that this is my purpose in life. So yes. Here's to another 46 years of this insanity. What am I wearing tonight? So let's start at the top. This beautiful coiffed burgundy-ish, brownish dollop of daisy on my head is by Integration. Let's see. The dress tonight is by The Love Shop. Actually, I saw them wearing it in a picture and I messaged them. I said, give me that. And she was like, sure, send me money. And I did. I did not expect that to be the answer, but I got it. I did all the stonework, of course, myself. So has a shoulder pad moment, baby. She's from the 80s. Love me a shoulder pad. The jewelry tonight is obviously by Rocks by Cox, good friend of ours. It's very special to me because this was the very first set I ever got from Lolly. I didn't have anything in mind. I gave her full creative freedom. I said, make me earrings that are amethyst diamond. And she came up with these. So love it, love it, love it. This is also her work. It's from a different set. But yeah, jewelry by Lolly. Makeup tonight is Morphe. It's MAC. It is correct. It is stunning. My lips, as Jade was saying, this is Mac's Night Moth, with filled in with Mac's Vino, and then the NYX cream stick in this shade Melt. It's all just blended together and 5, 6, 7, 8. Where can you find me? So this Friday, actually, the day before my birthday, February 20th, you can find me at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, with our great host and sister, Miss Gay Wilmington, the newly crowned Miss Gay Wilmington, for the Spotlight Show at the Blue Moon. Do call and make your reservations. They go very quickly. That will be Friday night at 8 p.m. It is featuring myself, Roxy Overbrook, my beautiful, beautiful birthday twinsy sister, Jade DeVere, and of course, Janelle Collins, hometown hero down there. Saturday, you can find me back in York, PA, for the Hearts on Fire. You're doing great, girl. You're doing great. There you
That
go.
one.
All right. So we're doing the Hearts on Fire brunch. It is a post Valentine's Day brunch. Also celebrating my birthday. With us will be Sybil Stackhouse, of course, Sarah Besk, and my beautiful kid, Alize La Diamond. And then I'm going to get back on the road and I'm going to head back south. I'm going to go all the way to Wilmington, Delaware for Scarlett's Monster Ball. It is featuring 2 Dragula stars, both Madeline Hatter and Louisiana Purchase. We have former Miss Gay America's Desi Love Blake, Ivy Drip, and a very special guest who you may see on an episode of something here soon, Anya Marino, the reigning Miss Gay America Femme. Myself and Roxy Overbrook will be there as well. That is a benefit for Delaware Pride. There is a special discount code, Amethyst. 5 is the discount code. You can find it on my page, on my story currently, and that is raising money for Delaware Pride. Sunday, I am back in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, because I hate my life. No sleep for the weary, but we are doing good things. We're raising money all weekend. I teamed up with the Humane Animal Partners in Lewis, Delaware, as well as the Listening Booth. It is a sold-out benefit show for the animal shelter there in Lewis. We are raising money for all the puppies and the kitties and our furry friends. And then, after that, I'm probably going to crash and burn.
That is super valid, and you have earned that.
Look, that was a lot of information, girl. I'm tired now. I'm
Then
tired.
I'll do a quick little who, what, where. I'm
Please
Jade.
do.
You know who I am. What am I wearing? Hair by Zamber Sky. Makeup is Morphe and Wet n Wild, and my lips are, of course, the Lip Bar. Jewelry. It's funny you mentioned your first set of Rocks by Cox. This might be my first Rocks by Cox set.
I love that.
I think it is. I
Representing the
wanted
purple.
something kind of dark and purple, and it's hard to see, but it's actually like cracked,
Oh,
which
I
is kind
see
of
it.
amazing.
I have a
I wish
set
I
with
could hold my
those in.
hand still. That'd be great.
No, those are so cool.
Right?
I have those in blue
I love this
from
set.
her.
I don't get to wear it as often as I wanted to, but I wanted to be glamorous tonight in my lovely the boutique I got this outfit from was, of course, Fashion Nova.
Sexy.
And where can you
Zealous.
find me? I'll be at Blue Moon with her on Friday.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. And that's about it. So
That is so
I'm
cool.
not doing a
Yes.
whole lot of drag lately, and I'm
Book
bored.
this queen. Y'all book this queen. Book this queen.
Right?
Tired of seeing some of y'all hoes on these posters. I'm kidding.
Oh, we've gotten a
Hey,
lot of comments already tonight, which is fantastic.
hi
And for anyone
everybody.
who has not done so, make sure you share the love and share the live. Share this everywhere you can.
Share
If you
this.
could
We didn't
turn
put
back
this on for nothing.
time,
We didn't put this on for nothing. Okay.
right?
Y'all
I
getting
don't
too
dress like
much
this for my
glam.
health in this
Y'all getting too
glamorous
much
gown and my
glam for me
Grogu
sitting here.
pajamas.
That was fabulous. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
They're getting too much glam for me sitting here in sweatpants. Uh-huh.
Right? Oh, everybody, we flat out said tonight's episode is her and I doing this a whole lot.
The whole time, because baby, when it's right,
Right?
honey, talk it. Let me go get you a cup for all that tea that you ain't gonna spill. Girl,
Mm-hmm.
bye.
Speaking of spelling tea, like I was commenting earlier, I'm not shading my neck like I used to, and I feel so much more confident.
Yes.
For those who don't know, I had liposuction at the end of last year, and I had it on my neck because I was feeling very self-conscious. I feel so much better, and luckily I can still do this.
Thank God. Thank God.
But yeah, I did. I have never really like I've never thought I would get work done. I thought I would get my nose done before anything else, but um, I feel good. I was not happy about it for a while because my smile was a little jacked up for a bit, but
Oh, she's back.
she's back.
She's back. You know, you were very upset at first, yes, as anybody would be. But doing something like that to your body, it's a lot. You got to just let it do
I
its
should
thing.
have done a hocus pocus number because that's what my smile was.
You could have been Mary. Oh God, girl, I love it. I love
Right?
it so much. I love
So
it.
we are getting a lot of birthday love tonight. I love this from
Good.
Drea when it's right.
When it's hun.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, birthday love, like our Venmos that are scrolling across the screen.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
they
Look,
are.
you know what I realized? If look, my Facebook is completely full, 5,000 friends, right? I'm like, if all y'all would just send me $1, cool. At the same time, just drop a girl 5 grand real quick. It only costs you $1 if you all participate. You know what I mean? Shit.
That's so valid. Dee Dee's here tonight.
Hey, baby. She's about to give up her title as Miss Queen of Hearts down in Hagerstown, Maryland at the Lodge. I think that is
Right.
this weekend or the following weekend. It's always like Valentine's Day
It's this
for
weekend.
host. It is. That's right.
Because
I
one of our
think
good
our
gal
sister,
pals just said she's competing.
yes, Regina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So excited for that. That'll be great.
Exactly.
Dee Dee's new promos look fabulous too, by the way.
Oh
She
my
looks
God, yeah.
royal. Royal in red.
I
Royal.
love
She
it.
looks correct.
I love Soraya commented when you pointed out your age respectively. I thought you were closer to my age, 34. Good googly
Oh,
moogly, you age like wine.
absolutely, honey. I am pickled through and through. Yes. Speak of the devil. Um,
Right. Mm,
Thank you, baby, very much. Thank you. Yes, I have just enough black not to crack.
but just droop.
Correct. Correct.
I haven't really wrapped my head around the fact that I'm 47 now. Like, my
I
birthday
stopped
came and went, and my brain just never, like, I haven't, this is the first time I haven't really turned the page on my age yet.
I stopped paying attention to it. It's not my business.
Yeah.
You
What the
can't let those
calendar
things
has to
define you.
say about me is none of my business.
That's right. That's right. Like seriously. I stopped
Ah,
worrying about it. I'm going to be and feel as I be and feel. You know what I mean? That number doesn't
true.
mean a damn thing. And I know that that's something older people say, but like, thinking back to even when I turned 40 or like my 30th birthday, and being so devastated to be 30, like stop. I started living after 40. The past 6 years of my life have been the best years of my life in my own self-awareness and personal growth and financial success and just being proud of the human being that I am. past 6 years of my life have been the absolute best. I'm proudly 46. Like,
Yeah.
girl, bye. Girl, how did I survive before I turned 40? Like, seriously, I love
I
it.
like
I
being my
absolutely love
age
it.
because I'm constantly reminded that it is just a number and I'm doing everything that girls half my age are doing.
Right,
You know,
right.
the age doesn't
Absolutely.
mean anything.
It really doesn't. You can't let those things
Although
define you.
I am noticing, never mind. I'm not going to get there quite yet. We'll get there.
Oh. Now I'm
Oh,
curious as shit.
what?
No, what you're saying.
Oh, just, you know, we're going to get into some stuff tonight, everybody. So buckle up because Miss Jade is feeling the drought of drag right now, and I'm kind of salty about it. I'm not going to lie. I have been reaching out to people. I've been ghosted. I haven't been hearing things from people. And I'm just kind of like, okay. It's leading me to want to pack it up and go, you know what? I had a great time. Thanks, everybody. I'm out. Um, Part of me it feels a little defeated by that. And I'm watching drag change, and you know, Amethyst posted a really good video today and it made a lot of good points. Drag as an art form is fantastic, but that art is not always a show. And you know, the performer in the video really broke it down and just kind of said, hey, here's the reality of it. You know, when you come in and you're doing things for your own personal pride, but it's only for you, it has to go in front of an audience. And that's what show
Mm,
directors need to put together, which I
yeah,
mean, got me in my feels a little bit. I'm like, am I just not funny anymore? Are people
yeah.
sick of my nonsense? Because I couldn't tell from the audience, but
Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to do all the, what did I say earlier? I'm not going to regurgitate RuPaul's Drag Race. Sorry about it. That's not my drag. I'm not going to wear a dance outfit and do dip and all of these dance moves in a row unless it's funny.
Mm.
Can you
Unless it's
imagine
funny.
me doing that though?
Yes.
Because
Yes, I
I
can.
can. I just would rather not.
Right. Yeah, that's, Drag Race has been around for 17 years now.
Yep.
Since 2009, it's been around. And it has really changed the expectation of our audience.
Yep.
It really, really has. Like, the art and the substance of drag is often very lost on what isn't now a mainstream Emmy nominated show all over the world that has different branches in every country. It has really said this is the standard of drag. If it's not this, it's not drag. And it's a shame because I am grateful for the eye-opening experience that Drag Race as a whole has given the world, but it has really put a damper on the essence of what drag is.
Hmm.
So, old school drag is looked at as archaic or like, like some of the drag race girls, that I've seen and worked with have been absolutely lovely. I applaud their success. I applaud their journey for them personally. But as a whole, it has really created this stigma that drag has got to have A, B, and C. And if it doesn't have D, E, and F, it's not drag. Like,
Yeah.
and some of the girls that I've worked with from Drag Race have been very lackluster, very lackluster. And people ask me all the time, "Oh, you should get on Drag Race. You should get on Drag Race, baby." I have zero interest of selling my soul to that. Zero. If I am at the peak of my drag career, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm successful enough to make myself happy. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot. I don't have a little. It sustains my life, and I'm happy. I don't want to be owned. I don't want to be anybody's contract. I don't want any of that at all. I don't. I again, I applaud those who get on it. I applaud those that want that for themselves. Go for it. But nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's, that's the world we're in right now. And that's, that's Drag Race is the big ticket, but it's not the only ticket.
Right.
And
really not.
It's frustrating. What did I say earlier? I'm exhausted seeing regurgitated Drag Race at every drag show.
Right.
Like,
And I mean, it's a real spit in our faces as local entertainers to see somebody who was on a show, did or did not win, show up, be rude. Now, mind you, this has not been the majority of my experience, but they're out there. To show up, be rude, not want to engage with the other local entertainment, and get paid thousands, thousands of dollars to put in less effort and do less work than what the rest of us are doing. And then have the nerve to pay your local talent a fraction of what you've dished out tens of several of times in the course of a year. It's such a spit in the face to the local talent, because guess what? That girl that you booked for $10,000 was a local girl too.
And kudos to the Drag Race girls who remember that and advocate. There's this wonderful video of Trinity the Tuck just going off on a venue, or no, going off on the audience, basically saying, hey, so here's what they paid me to be here. And do you support your local girls this way? So I'm going to go backstage and split my money with all those girls. I think it was Trinity the Tuck that did that.
Yeah. There are wonderful representations from that show who are exactly like that, who I have witnessed move their dressing area to our dressing area because they weren't like that. They didn't need a special private area. They wanted to be with the girls.
Yep. Shangela, good example of that. The first time I worked with her, she was like, wait a minute. I didn't realize I was with local girls. Why am I all the way back here by myself? And she moved with us, which was delightful.
Yeah.
I have very few experiences with Rue girls who have been bitchy. I do have them, but they're few and far between.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're usually understandable. The sweetest Rue girl, well, I can't even narrow it down to one because, like, I will never stop singing the praises of Mrs. Kasha Davis. She's the sweetest human being. If you get a chance to go see her, I thoroughly recommend it because she is a gem.
Is her episode still on YouTube?
It's up on YouTube still.
Nice.
I'll look up what episode number it was, but she was an absolute delight and so professional, but down to earth. Apparently her manager gives her hell all the time because he's like, stop giving people your phone number. But she's just a nice person. I have her phone number.
Yes.
I will never give it to anybody, but I hit a low point a while ago and I called her up and I was like, hey, can I pick your brain? And she was like, absolutely. That's who I like working with.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Ooh.
What kind of questions we got back there, Jade?
What kind of questions we got? Okay.
Yeah.
So I got emailed a whole bunch of questions for this episode. And the first one is actually from one of our Rehoboth friends. And it is a very good question. I think we might ask this question more often. And the question is, can you tell us if and why you feel like getting into and doing drag has actually saved your life?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I
This is
love
for a
that
book, by the
question.
way.
Who is this?
This is Doc. This is for a book that he's writing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Getting into and doing drag has actually saved my life. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. It used to be the thing that sustained my life. Like it is now, but I mean, like it was the only thing. Well, I guess again, it is now still, but okay, so like in my 20s, I wasn't working, I didn't have a job. So I did, shows on the weekend to make a little bit of money. I wasn't making, they weren't paying what they're paying now, and I wasn't making what I'm making now either. But like it gave me enough food to go to the gas station and get, chips and a hot dog, for my dinner that night. So yeah, it has definitely saved my life. It helped me find my purpose in life and my passion in life. It helped me find some of the most incredible people that are in my life. So, it's been a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. Yeah, it's definitely saved my life on many occasions. And I think extending that even further, it also my drag has also saved other people's lives. As all entertainers, I think, are a special part of saving a lot of people's lives. So yeah, that's a great question. I love that.
Right. When I saw that question, I was like, ooh, it's a heavy one, but it's a really good one. So
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah, drag has definitely saved my life.
I was thinking about my answer to this, and I'm like, I don't know that drag has saved my life, but it has given me life. Drag has been that therapeutic outlet for me to perform things I want to do that I
Yeah.
couldn't do as a male performer.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And
100%.
as much as it's a common drag phrase, drag gives me life.
I mean, yes, and it gives other people life. It gives them their life.
Yep.
I mean, I certainly learned, self-confidence through drag.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like the things I do in drag, I could never do as a guy. I can now. I can
Mhm.
now because I'm comfortable with who I am. But oh my goodness, yes. Yes, drag has done wonders for my life. Indeed.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
do it to save my life. If you're struggling in life, jumping into drag probably isn't the thing you want to do, but
well, I think that goes hand in hand with so often we hear the phrase, drag is my therapy. I
yeah,
think that's a scary thing
yeah,
though. Like,
yeah,
go
can be.
get therapy. There is no harm in getting
Wrong with it.
therapy.
Not at all.
Um, I've been seeing a therapist. I've been seeing therapists for years. One of mine was just in the chat here. Um, but honestly, like, do not be afraid to get therapy. Drag is a creative outlet, but as per that uh, Instagram reel earlier, let it be an outlet, but understand that that outlet might not be right for every show. That doesn't invalidate it. That doesn't make it less than.
Not
It's
at all.
just, show directors have to put together a good show.
And that I think that's often missed with people when, they're like, well, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. It's like you have to look at it as a whole. You are one piece to everything that makes a show. I know that's a lot of frustration for many people.
Mhm.
Many, many people, newer entertainers that are just starting out, and they're like, I can't catch a break. I'm like, don't stop growing and don't stop being inspired. There's ways that you can still be a part of things and support things and learn at the same time. It's a constantly evolving art, constantly.
Mhm.
I'm constantly trying and learning and seeing and growing. Like, and if you're not doing that, then you're going to be left behind.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
By the way, Tony, you have full permission to use my answer in your book. We'll see Tony on Friday.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Yes, we
I
will.
love that question.
Mhm.
You ready for the next one?
Absolutely.
Knowing what you know now, if you could give your baby drag selves one piece of advice, what would it be? Wear purple hair earlier. I tried so hard to be like the girls around me, and once I decided, purple cartoony hair was my thing, that's when Jade came together.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Like I'm thinking back on to my entire drag journey for the past, since 1999, for 27 years. What would I tell my younger self? I don't know. I don't know because like I don't want it to sound like cliche or anything like that, but I'm glad that I was the person I was back then. You know what I mean? Like I feel as though if I were to alter any of that or any of my journeys or give a little bit of advice, I wouldn't end up being where I am now.
Yeah.
Like I would say I would maybe encourage or reassure myself that I'm going to make mistakes. Things are going to suck. You're going to have to walk through some fire, but the only way out is through. Um, you're going to make some stupid mistakes, but they're going to be worthwhile. So, yeah,
We are a collection of our experiences.
absolutely. So I think I would just reassure myself that look, you're gonna do some shit. However, you're also gonna be all right.
Yeah,
So just enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I can't I'm proud of the mistakes I've made. They were stupid. They were stupid, but I'm so glad that I did them. You know? Yeah, it cost a lot of money, it cost some time, it cost some years of my life, but I'm so glad that I was so stupid earlier in life.
Same, same.
No regrets. No regrets.
That's what my tattoo says.
No regrets. No.
This is a cute question. What is your favorite birthday memory and what are you most looking forward to over the next year?
Favorite birthday memory. I saw Wicked on my 33rd birthday on
Nice.
Broadway. That was fun. Um, Actual birthday memory. I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember a lot of my birthdays because my birthday has never, growing up, my birthday was never important to anyone around me. Um, Ironically, not until I got married. And when my ex heard that, he was like, that is so sad, and tried to make my birthdays very memorable. And they were lovely. Um, but I don't have one that just kind of sticks out.
Yeah, I always like if I was by myself on my birthday, which I have zero issue with. Like solitude is one of the things that recharges my whole soul. So, I would put my favorite artists on and I would just enjoy the day. It's there's a lot of self-reflection, I think, on birthdays. And, I stopped making myself broken promises. Like if you want something, you're either going to do it or you're not. So,
That's
when
true.
you make the decision, like, quitting smoking, which I just celebrated 4 years on your birthday 4 years ago.
Mhm.
Yes. So yeah, like people always, they beat themselves up because it's always a thing with, oh, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to do this. If you're not ready, you're not gonna. Stop fooling yourself. Stop fooling yourself. People are like, oh, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. When you have that finite decision in your head that you are done with something, you're done. I quit cold turkey after 26 years of being a smoker. Like, yeah, I vape, sure. But I quit smoking cigarettes 4 years ago, and I smoked for 26 years. Cold turkey. So because I didn't vape for a while, and then I went on a cruise, and then I was, it was the martinis and the pina coladas, and I was like, oh my God, I need something. And here we are. But I'm hoping by the end of the year I conquer this as well. So that's
Nice.
what it is. You're either going to do it or you're not. So either shit or get off the pot. Love it.
What was the other half of that question?
Right.
What are you looking forward to over the next year?
As long as I continue to be healthy and happy. I feel guilty for asking for any more than I'm given currently.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope this continues.
I am trying to save up money over the next year because I want to make a very big life change, a very big relocation. I am looking at moving and moving pretty far away. And
Sounds nice.
it sounds nice sometimes. Sometimes it makes me sad because I realize, I'm going to be 1,000 miles away from all of my friends.
Yes.
And that's going to suck. Like, I can't. Like, right now, I'm getting misty eyed because I'm like, I'm not going to see this bitch as often.
Oh, I'll haunt you no matter where you go.
Well, that's valid. Oh, and I've already been sworn to have a couch that people can crash on.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but Lisa made me promise that. Um,
Good.
yep. But yeah, it's time. It is time. Um, I've been hanging on to my money. I'm ready for the opportunity. I've been looking at jobs, and I found one that's really fun. I need a money job, and then I need the good for the soul job. So that's kind of.
Yes.
And Vicky just asked me, please say more about your move, Jade. Long story short, it has been a goal of mine to relocate to Orlando and do everything I can to entertain there. Um, I love I love making people smile. I love I love tourist destinations. I always have. I love the idea of being a positive part of someone's vacation. And even if
Yes.
I'm just a small little memory, that's what I want to do. I want to bring joy to people. Ideally, I would love to work for Disney, but there's also Universal. There's also SeaWorld. There's a lot of opportunity down there. So that's what I want to do. So I
Are
know
they
I'd be
hiring
leaving a
for
lot of
another orca?
what.
Is SeaWorld hiring for a new orca? Because I need to
No,
apply.
I don't think they're doing that. Florida. Oh no. That's the biggest downside. It's in Florida,
It's in, unfortunately, Florida is in Florida.
right? Um, like it's that little like cluster of Orlando, but like I'll be in the little blue spot in red. Um,
Yes. A little blue
I know we don't
island.
often talk about politics on here, but you know what? We're gonna,
Let's do
because
it.
as drag artists, it is, we cannot be silent right now. We have to be
Mm,
able to talk because, you know, things are weird,
absolutely. And for anybody out there that thinks that drag is not political, you cannot be more incorrect.
right?
Drag is the biggest political statement. Look at our history. Look at the history of our community. Look at Stonewall. Look at Harvey Milk. Like, come on. Drag is a very political statement. And it's I can't go to sleep at night and know that I have been given a platform and been blessed to find my purpose in this platform, which is to speak and to speak up for our community and to be a positive entity in the world. I can't go to bed at night and accept that gift from the universe if I don't turn around and return that gift to the world. So, to try to silence anyone who speaks up about the injustices in this world, especially in our current administration, who are so boldly just throwing it in our faces. If you're not speaking up about that, it will be the end of our existence. It will be the very end of our existence. And I, for one, and I know Jade, we're not going to keep our mouths shut about that, because my self-respect and my own personal dignity is not worth your admission price. It's not worth what you pay me. It's not worth the money I make in your venue. So I will never stop speaking up about things that I believe in and I am passionate about. And the sad part is sometimes that call comes from inside the house.
Yeah.
Sometimes that call comes from within our own community.
Mm-hmm.
So, but guess what, kittens? I'm not the one. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl.
Yeah.
So,
and to know that there are people consuming queer art and queer culture who are actively voting against our right to exist, that's a problem.
That's a
And,
problem.
When venues are so blinded by dollar signs, that is also a problem. We
Yes.
need our safe spaces. We need, it's scary out there. People are dying out there just for turning their car around.
Right.
It's it's a scary place right now.
It's
And
madness.
what is the phrase? Silence equals death.
It
Silence
really
equals
does.
erasure.
It really does. And that this is exactly what they want. They want to dumb people down. They want to take away our hope. They want to make us feel that we are helpless. They want to make us poor. They want to
Yeah.
take away our rights. They want to turn ourselves against one another. And it's working.
Yeah.
And it's working because everyone is so afraid about speaking up about it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Yes, you should be. Yeah, you should use caution. Absolutely. But that still at the end of the day should not stop you from standing up for what is right, for humanity, for the sake of one another. You don't have to like me, you don't have to agree with me, but I have every right to breathe and exist in this world. Say something, open your
Silence
mouths.
equals complicity.
Yes, I can't stress that enough. I can't. I really can't.
All we want is for people to be safe and be comfortable with who they are. That is not a radical ideology. That is humanity.
So simple. It's so
Yeah.
simple. We could live in such a perfect, beautiful world. One, if people could just mind their own business.
I was just going to say that.
If people could just mind your own business. Like, people are stressed over what everyone else is doing. I wish I had the time. I wish.
Right?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because I don't have the time. I don't have the time. But people are so worried about everybody else's business. And it is causing all of these conflicts. We could live in a beautiful, perfect oasis effortlessly. So effortlessly. And we refuse to give it to ourselves.
Right. Because every
Stop.
day some new trauma is being fabricated. Trans people in
Fabricated.
bathrooms are not causing problems. That is not
Right.
an issue.
Right. Just so much. And yeah, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna say something about it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say something about it. I absolutely am. I
Mm-hmm.
absolutely am. It's not worth any booking. It's not. Not my integrity isn't worth any booking.
Exactly. Same.
That's right,
Ooh.
Lauren. She's preaching. She
Right?
got some. Mama got her juice. Now she
Right.
can't shut up. Hey, girl.
Hey,
Hi,
Lanya.
Jay. Hi, Jay. Shout out to Jay and Amber,
Yeah.
down there in Delaware. I love you guys. I love you so much. You know, not to go into anything, but love you both down very, very much. And I
Mhm.
hope everything is going better. Yes.
Yeah. I miss you both, by the way. Like, I never see you while I'm down there, and it's just chaos, but I need to see you guys again.
Yes.
Um, we still have, um, oh, we already did that one.
We
Um,
just yammering over here. We're yammering.
I love it.
I'm eating
Um,
my gummy bears.
ooh, are
The
they
zero sugar.
Haribo?
They're not Haribo. These are, yep. I'll get canceled if I say that. I don't know what that word is.
So,
Albanese?
possibly. So,
Possibly.
so one of our former guests posted a wonderful Facebook post today, and in it there was a question, and I was just chatting with him a little bit, and I wanted to ask this question. I love this one. Are you okay?
Not a day in my life.
I think that's an important one, though.
How are y'all doing out there? Are
Yeah.
you okay?
Are you all
Mental health
okay?
check-in. Mental health check-in. What are you going through out there?
Right.
A lot. I know. I know. I know.
I mentioned chaos, and all of a sudden chaos showed up.
Oh no. We have summoned the pups.
We have chaos
here,
and Omen are here.
here come the puppies.
Omen, also known as Slayer.
Hi, babies. Hello, friends. Hello,
Uh,
hello.
Jay
Yes, we
responded to, "Are you okay? Ask me in 7 to 14 business days."
yes, business days. And
Yep.
on the days that aren't mind yours.
Nice.
Yes, honey. Yes, yes, yes. I know, baby. You got this. You are a strong man. You are a rock. I like you. Oh, you're an inspiration, my friend.
Mhm.
You are an inspiration more than you know. And you got this. Like, don't even doubt yourself. You got this.
I've been seeing snippets on Facebook, and I'm not following everything, but the little bit of time we have spent together, I know you can conquer anything. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. He's a boss. Mm-hmm.
Um, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, everybody who has been typing in questions, I do have them saved, but I wanted to get to the ones that were emailed in first. We will answer every question, whether you like it or not, even though I have to be up at 5 a.m. to go to work.
Ew.
I know. I'm training another performer tomorrow. All right.
Hardly.
This is for someone who is in the chat right now. If someone is clearly in drag, is it ever appropriate to ask them the name that they go by out of drag?
My immediate answer is no,
I agree.
because you don't know the story of that entertainer. You don't know if that entertainer is a trans individual. And honestly, in that moment, I don't feel that there's ever an instant that you actually need to know that unless you're writing a check for them.
That.
If they offer you that information, fine and well. I have done that. I have done that on numerous occasions. I have introduced myself, hi, my name is Dustin, but my stage name is Amethyst Diamond. You know,
Mhm.
that's my story. That's specifically and uniquely for me. But yeah, I would say no, because there's no reason you ever would need to ask that question if that was not, given to you already. Uh-uh.
I think that kind of goes hand in hand. There was this trend of going around to like DragCon and places like that and calling everyone by their government name. Don't you
Yeah.
dare call me by my government name when I am in drag. I
You'll
will
get my
ignore
attention
you,
so fast.
right?
I will hear that from across the room. My head will snap.
Yeah.
Now, mind you,
Now,
my
I
mother
don't
gets a
think
pass.
no, I don't think it's malicious if it's not malicious or anything like
No,
that, it's not the
no,
end of the world.
no.
But if talk to the drag artist by the name that you are introduced by, and if they offer up their government name, then you may use that. Well, even still, like even when we're not in drag, this is Amethyst. It's my sister. Like
Right,
we know each
right.
other out of drag, but no, that's still Amy.
Even out of drag, if she calls me by my government name, I'm like, ew. Like,
Where were we that we had to use our government names? And it was just like there was
I
a
feel like it
time.
was a college.
Yeah. Someone came up to me and was like, "Have you seen Dustin?" And I'm like, "Yes, but don't do
You're like,
that.
don't do that.
Ew."
Don't do that. Uh-uh. They her name.
Right. I did a show recently and they had all of our checks there and they had someone's dead name on a check and I was like, don't you dare let her see this. And I realized she hasn't changed her government name yet. And I was like,
They do that at a certain venue in down there too.
yeah,
Yeah.
down there.
And I mean, I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
Usually those are written or printed out prior to any of us getting there. So,
yeah.
and I mean, so yeah.
I was
Just call
handing
me
out
the F
checks for a
stone.
show I did years ago, and I had this check in my hand, and I was like, "Who is this?" And it was the girliest name ever. I was like, "Oh, that's him. This is not his name anymore." That was
Not
your dead name?
Orlando.
Oh God. Ah, so many trans people I know have the most like their dead name is the reason they transitioned. I swear.
Who the fuck is Mitzi? No.
Right, Mitzi?
Hey,
That's
Mitzi.
Paul.
Right, right. That's Ron.
uh, Lauren, just that was Lauren's question, by the way. She asked the question because she's autistic and always wants to be respectful. Thank you for telling you. Of course.
Absolutely. 100%. 100%.
Exactly.
Like I understand the aspect of being respectful,
Yeah.
and if you really know the person, my mom gets a pass. She'll call me Dustin no matter what.
Hmm.
Well, sometimes she starts calling me Amy, which I think is cute. But yeah, she was the only one that would get a pass.
Nice.
So yeah.
Aw. Jay just said, yes, baby, ran hard from my dead name. Yabba dabba doo.
Not Yabba Dabba.
Jay, you said your dead name in front of me once, and I was like, that tracks.
Wow, I honestly, not my business. Never asked. I still don't
Yep.
know. So,
I forget what we were talking about, but the dead name came up, and I was like, really? Yeah.
I'd be like,
Yep.
uh,
Um, and here is one more of the questions that was emailed in. This is the last email question, unless more of them came in, which I'll check in a minute. Have both of you started making plans for which Pride events you are going to attend this year? And can you share any of those with us?
I love that. That question is adorable.
Yeah.
That question is adorable. Attending, zero. I'll
Yeah.
be attending zero prides this year because I'll be working all of them. And if you're working them, there is no attendance. There is no free time. There is no
So
downtime. There
true.
is, yeah. No, unfortunately, I will be at 50 and attending zero.
I know
So,
I
yeah.
am involved in, I'm looking to do Central PA this year. Other than that, I am involved in York. End of list. I would love to do Lancaster again. Lancaster is always fun.
Oh, I'm sure they have. Karma Sutra will send out a thing for that. You can apply.
Yeah,
So that won't be a problem.
right.
Yeah.
York
And
is going to be cute.
same with Gettysburg. Gettysburg's is always the last weekend in May. That's Memorial Day, like
Yeah,
weekend. It's always the weekend after Memorial Day.
Mhm.
Gettysburg is usually the first. You'll be a part of that. Yeah.
I'll be in Jersey.
Okay, fine. Don't come.
I'm already missing a weekend in Jersey because I'm doing York.
Well,
Yeah. Aw. Muhammad
well,
said Mike and I will be at Central PA Pride celebrating our 1 year anniversary. I was there for their
right.
wedding on the
They got
stage.
married. They got hitched last year at
Right?
Pride. That was awesome. But yeah, Gettysburg's first. I think the first weekend, I don't remember something. I'll be doing Lancaster, I'll do York. Um, I'm doing one in Virginia. Oh, Delaware Pride. As a
Del-
VIP of Delaware Pride. Do that again.
as the VP of Delaware Pride, cough, cough, please apply. When is it?
June 7th.
I'll be in Jersey.
Come on. She hates Pride so much.
I
June
do.
it's June 6th. Does that change anything?
Nope, that's my last weekend of Jersey.
June 6th is Delaware Pride. June 13th is York Pride.
Yep,
June 20th is Lancaster Pride, and then I'll be in Winchester, Virginia, the last Saturday in June.
nice. Yeah,
Oh
I'd
my
love to do
goodness.
more. Like all these people that I used to chat with all the time, they must have lost my number.
Hun, don't get me started.
Sorry.
Don't get me started. No,
I'm gonna get you
I'd be
started.
I'd be pissed about it too, honey.
Yep, it's fine. I see the younger girls getting all the gigs and me just sitting here going, cool. I remember helping boost people up and convincing someone to get them into shows and okay, I'll just sit here. You're welcome, everyone.
Right.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
like, great. She can do backflips. When's she going to start doing drag? No,
Ah, true.
I'm just saying. When you're done throwing yourself on the floor, let me know when you start doing drag.
Mhm.
Said what I said.
I can do a dance number. Can you lip sync? Can you hold
Great,
an audience's attention?
great.
I
So
think that
so
was the
can
best part of that reel that I saw earlier. It was just, can you hold an audience's attention?
yeah, that video. If none of you know the reference we're talking about, I shared a video from Instagram today from a drag king. Um, well, yes, from a drag king, who basically breaks down the difference between validity. You know, everyone's drag is valid, but it's not all bookable. It honestly it put the words that I've been wanting to say into perspective, and it put it all out there. It makes a lot of great points about thinking of yourself not just as a sole piece or like as a whole to the entertainment entity that it is. Like it yes, your drag is valid, it's yours, it's physical, it's real, it means something, yes.
Mhm.
But can a venue prosper and draw in a crowd and can you hold a space amongst 100 people and keep them entertained and keep it relevant? Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Go on my page, go watch the video, send in your questions, we'll get to it later.
There's also a post making the rounds right now, and it's another really good one. And it holds a lot of queens to task on advocating for kings and other performers. And the rules are still there. If you can captivate the audience and give them what they want, then that's what the audience wants, and that's what we need. Um, and like I am frustrated. I am not on a poster with any kings in the foreseeable future, and I don't like that. I have been pointing out to people who are putting shows together, hey, this is an all queen cast. Um, where's everything else? Um, I am currently working on the Central PA Pride pageant, and I have been very clear about the fact that it's not just going to be the queen formers. Um, I'm making sure the Kings are booked in that as well. So, so whoever steps into the title of Central PA Pride Ambassador, you know, can identify any way. I don't like the argument that kings cannot compete against queens. I went through that packet with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that queens do not have an advantage in the pageant. Simple as that.
You mean as far as like categories?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Evening wear, a beautiful gown and a beautiful suit will both do well there.
Right.
Regina just commented, we were talking about showmanship and stuff like that. Jade did a song on Sunday that had 3 words and the audience loved it. I was cackling. It's true. I do a number that has 5 words in it.
I don't want to talk.
Yep.
I don't want to talk.
If anyone's coming to Blue Moon, forget you heard that.
Are you doing that Friday?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
In this gown.
Yes.
I was like, yep, let's do that. But yeah, we are really pushing for that at Carlisle Pride Ambassador as well. Yep. You know, I like more representation, but I feel the time for, you know, a title holder is now. And if that means kings compete against queens, so be it. If you feel there's an unfair advantage, talk to the promoter. Make sure there is no unfair advantage.
Right.
You know, Star Powers and I put together the Central PA Pride pageant. And we are both on the same page for what is being looked for. And we're going to talk to the judges about that as well. So,
good.
You know, fingers crossed. Although kudos to our title holder, Enigma. She has been recruiting and she apparently has a whole bunch of people who want to compete. So,
good.
That's going to be exciting.
Good. Pride pageants are always fun.
Yeah. I was telling people, like, you know, I know a lot of people who are going back into America this year. I was like, hey, if that's for whatever reason not the journey, do a pride pageant. Like, you have the drive, you have the determination, do it.
It's good experience, especially if you're getting into pageantry. Like pride pageants they're fun. All pageantry is fun, but you know, it's a good way to get your feet wet.
Yep, exactly. So now we're going to get into the questions that were actually asked in the chat.
Oh my gosh.
The first one is from Casey, who says, happy birthday, sisters. First question, what is your favorite birthday memory of all times? We kind of did this one already.
We did.
I still don't have an answer.
And I said, I saw Wicked, which I know he appreciates. Yep, I saw Wicked on Broadway in 2013 for the first time. I also had Lady Gaga tickets, but that was the year she like broke her hip or something. I was like, girl. So
Ooh.
We extended our stay in New York City, which was fabulous. So yeah, it was a fun trip.
My very first birthday cake had Kermit the Frog on it.
I love that.
And then for many years, I didn't have a birthday cake or a birthday celebration or anything like that. So I remember that Kermit the Frog.
I love that. I had a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the obviously the purple one.
Yeah. Oh, Donatello was everything.
Yes.
Speaking of Muppets, the new Muppet Show, go watch it. It's
yes.
I'm so glad it's back.
Yes. What is that on? Like, what is that streaming on or whatever?
Disney Plus.
Wow. And they're going to do it regularly now?
Yeah.
Nice.
The first guest is
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yes. And it's so good. Her and Piggy do a duet and it's phenomenal.
God. I'm surprised Piggy didn't try to take her out. I will watch that.
Give it time.
All
She
right.
says, Sabrina says to her at some point, she's just like, Piggy, you inspired my look and everything. And Piggy's response is, my lawyers have noticed and will be in touch.
I've got to watch it. I love that.
It's so
That's
good.
fantastic.
Vicky would like to know what? What?
Sabrina White's watching.
Sabrina White,
Don't
you
freak
just
out.
made her day.
Amethyst, don't freak out. Don't freak out, Amethyst. Don't freak out right now.
Sabrina, thank you so much for being here. This is amazing.
She just made my whole day. I mean, hello, Sabrina.
Speaking of, my lawyers have noticed and will be in touch.
Yes. Yes. My favorite entertainer of all time, Sabrina White. She has inspired everything I've done since 2002 when she was Miss Gay America. So, hi, love you. Love you. Love you. Love you.
Sabrina, she speaks so highly of you. And like,
Ah,
if you ever want to be on the show, just let one of us know. We would love to have you here.
the life she gives me. The life. The life. Yes.
I just had the next question up, and that was delightful.
Sorry.
What did you two do earlier to celebrate, and what are you two doing after this live stream? Did you look at your birthday as a day, a week, a month? I know people range in how they treat their special days.
It's a season. It's a season. My birthday is a season.
Nice.
Mine hasn't happened yet. Mine will be this weekend. I will be amongst my favorite people all weekend in some of my favorite places. So yeah, I always love, going to dinner and stuff like that, which I will with my partner. We will have our own special time together. It won't be on my birthday, which is fine. As long as we get that time together. But yeah, I'm performing with some phenomenal entertainment this weekend. So I'm happy to be doing that. What were the other parts of that question, Jade? What do we do after the show? We film Pearls of Wisdom, which is just a little segment of Jade and I, taking our wigs off, so to speak, and just, talking about some real raw things. It is our segment called Pearls of Wisdom, just checking in, mental health check-in with our subscribers, which is Patreon, which we'll get to in just a second. And what was the other part of the thingy? Yeah. Sorry, Jade.
Where did I put it? No, it's all right.
I'm putting her through it.
Did you look at your birthday as a day, a week, a month? What did we do earlier to celebrate?
Arrange how they treat and view the. Okay, yeah, yeah. So I've answered enough of that. Jade, you answer something.
My boyfriend and I went to Atlantic City. I took him to Rainforest Cafe. My birthday is very much a Valentine's Day birthday. So we kind of merged all of that together. On my actual birthday, what did we do? We did something. We didn't stay out long because I had an audition the next morning.
Did you go to the movies?
No.
I don't know.
I don't remember what we did for my birthday. We did have a lovely quiet evening, which was great because we knew we were going to have a busy weekend. And then doing the show in Cape May was absolutely a delight, which Regina Holiday, thank you, Miss Felicia Puss Rondejam was there. And it was just the three of us just having the best time.
That's awesome.
My birthday merges with Valentine's Day a lot. So I've never been one to do a big celebration. Last year I did a housewarming party on my birthday.
Yes.
But she was there. It was great. I still have the wonderful welcome to home thing above my door that Alize gave me, which I absolutely love.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I miss her. I have not seen Alize in months.
We have to remedy that.
Yeah. I haven't seen her since bingo, which was not bingo.
Goodness. Which was not bingo. Right. Oh my goodness.
Even though the poster said it was bingo.
No, I always my birthday is obviously it's a day, but I'm big into my astrology too. So all of Pisces season, which is tomorrow, February 19th until March 19th, or 20th, one of the two. That's kind of my season. Like I celebrate, I more celebrate my astrological sign than I do the day of my birthday, because there's so much growth and energy that comes from for me personally. It's always been correct. Oh no, what happened? Did I go away?
No, you hiccuped for a little bit, but you're back, I
Oh,
think.
thank goodness. Well, I was saying some things about astrology, but anyway, I'm very connected to that. It means a lot to me. So, yeah, I celebrate the season, I would say, of my birthday, which is, 4 weeks astrologically.
I like that. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Uh, this question is fun. Soraya Rose would like to know, if you were ever drawn or 3D modeled as a cute little Animal Crossing villager, what animal would you want to be?
Animal Crossing villagers?
Yep. It's a video game where it's all these little animal people who live in a village. Yeah, Google it.
Animal Crossing. Do I have to pick an animal from that?
Just who would Amethyst be if she were an animal?
Um, uh, does a fish count? Can
Yeah.
I be a fish?
Hmm.
Like a really pretty fish. Like,
You'd be like an angelfish.
I want to be an angel fish.
That's
Or
fun.
I'll be Okoi fish.
Alanya
I,
says she'd be a wise antelope.
I'd be not an antelope.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably be a giraffe because I'm tall. That's probably what I'd be.
I would want to be a panda, but I know that that's not quite. I'd be a red panda because they're small
No.
and they pretend to be big by putting their arms up. Look at me, I'm intimidating.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
funny.
Um, and we have one last question
Oh
from
no.
Regina Holiday.
I know her.
What are your thoughts about the fear mongers on social media? I really wish people would research before they start sharing things. Be educated on topics before you speak up.
I mean, you said it right there.
Yeah.
You said it right there. Educate yourself. Educate yourself, especially on social media. Like, people view social media as like the Bible. Like, if it's on social media, it's 100% true.
Mhm.
AI is running amok. AI is running amok. Have you seen some of these girls' flyers? I'm just saying, AI is running amok. Um, you cannot believe everything that's on social media. And if you see something, research it. You should want to educate yourself on these matters. You should want to put out facts and the truth, because that's exactly what they're trying to do. All this propaganda and all this hype, getting people enraged over things that don't even exist, things that aren't even real, causing wars that even exist. Do your research. I know there's a lot of crap out there. Not again. Hold
No,
on.
you're there.
There I am. Okay. I was doing the spinny thing. But yes, just do your research. Educate yourself. There's nothing wrong with a level up, hon. The power of it to be real.
That's my thing about like the trans bathroom issue. It's not an issue. It has not been an issue. They are fabricating an issue so that people are getting all heated up about it when it's not an actual thing. Um, the AI is
Exactly.
hijacking her video. Accurate.
It
Yeah.
is. See, they're listening.
In the last couple days, I've seen so many AI posters that I'm just kind of like, no, no, stop doing that. Like, as
Like, who
someone
is that?
who has just started making posters and is starting to feel really good about them, like, it's it's a quick fix, but it doesn't fix everything. Um,
Yeah, we were
I
talking
saw a
about that
venue,
earlier.
yeah, I saw a venue recently put out a whole bunch of AI posters, and I'm like, mm-mm, no, I know I'm in a show there, and if they start AIing our poster, I'm gonna say I don't want to do that.
Right. Like if I see a poster of from a show I'm in and I can't find myself on that flyer, hold on.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. Like if I have to try to recognize who I am on the poster, like you want to change the color of like an outfit or something to fit a theme or a background, whatever. But some of these girls, I'm like, who is that? That is not her.
Yeah. I was actually trying to update our bingo poster recently to give us more of
Yeah.
a more of a St. Patrick's Day theme. I gave up and I was like, you know what? I don't care. This is what it's going to look like. You know?
We look like
Yeah,
leprechauns, didn't we?
some of the new posters, I'm like, no. AI the background, create something cute, sure, but let me be me. I kind of feel the same way about filters. Like, putting a filter on your picture, sure, not the end of the world. But when you are so filtered, you no longer have a nose,
Just
girl,
one nostril. It's
right? I've seen promo pictures where I'm like, you don't have a nose anymore. Like, also, like girls who Photoshop it so small, I'm like, that's
yeah.
not you.
Yeah.
I reached out to someone a little while ago. I was like, girl, you are beautiful. Why are you doing that? She was like, I really like how I look in these. And I'm like, okay, but it doesn't look like you. You look fine without this. Like, I've seen
Right.
one queen who photoshopped herself so much that I was like, she's stunning. I've never met her. I edit mine out.
You know,
Good.
yeah. Like a filter is one thing. Everybody loves a filter. I love a filter, obviously.
Mhm.
But you know, if you don't even know who it is, like that's
Yeah,
like, whoa.
that's a problem.
Not a
We
moment.
did get one
What,
more
what
question, and I
what's it
love this
say?
one. Chaos would like to know if you can create a Power Ranger team of drag queens, who would be on it?
Oh, Jujubee.
Hmm. With the power of invulnerability because she never dies.
Wait, that's funny. Do they have to be? Was it Drag Race girls or just any drag queen?
Just any drag queen.
Oh, uh, I mean, obviously you'd be on my team.
Hmm.
Have Jade DeVere. Um,
I'd be the Green Ranger.
Tommy. Use your government name. No.
Ah,
Right. Um, Icy Hottie.
nice.
Icy would be on there, I think. Um,
Katarina.
Katarina, yes, she'd be the Pink Ranger.
Yep.
She'd be the Pink Ranger. Um, I gotta put my mom in there. I gotta put Poison in there.
Yeah.
I gotta put Poison in there.
So the Divas Down
Um,
Under cast.
the yes, the Divas Down Under cast, and we would all come together, and our Zord would be certain white.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So yeah, and then we would do Woman's Got the Strength, It would just be great. I love this game.
That's amazing. I love that. Oh, I need this to happen in my life.
Yes, every day. Maybe not every day.
Well, Trixie DeFlair finally made it.
Son of it.
If a witch turned you into a cookie, which cookie would each other be? Oh, I have to pick hers? Okay.
If a witch turned us into cookies, what cookie do I think she would be? And she needs to pick what cookie I would be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
A CBD
This is so
infused
stupid.
chocolate chip cookie.
I'd be a chocolate chip cookie.
A CBD infused chocolate chip cookie.
100%. 100%. Like my cookie's name would be RSO on like down. I'd be the Rick Simpson cookie. Ah, what would Jade be? She would be a schnozberry cookie. Something from Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah.
Something that changes flavors. that
True.
does not appear as she seems. Yes. She might blow you up. Like the blueberry
Ooh.
girl. Or Violet. She'd be Violet.
I'd be Violet,
Right.
Violet.
Schnozberry cookie. Funfetti. Yes, she'd
Someone
be
said
Funfetti.
funfetti.
Jade would be Funfetti. Absolutely. She'd be
Yeah.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkle cookie.
Sprinkle cookie.
Trixie, that was a really good question. I love that one. Ooh, here's another good question.
What
If
does it
you had
say?
the chance to name a weed strain, what would it be?
Oh, I mean, it'd be something purple, but there's so many purple strains already. There's so many. Like Granddaddy Purple, Babe, and according to the research that I have personally done.
Yes,
I don't know too much about it.
allegedly. I would do a Prince theme and I would just call it Purple Strain.
Like, yeah, there's Purple Rain, there's all kinds of purple ones. Purple one's good stuff. Hi, Billy. I love you, honey. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love that question. That's great. How much strain
That's
would
a
we
fun
be?
one.
It would be crystallized and purple, I'm sure. Allegedly, from what I understand. You know,
According to rumor.
rumor has it. The word dank comes to
Ah.
mind.
Sasha
Dank.
Colby has a strain. It's called PNC, Post Nut Clarity.
Oh, I can't show that. Never mind. It's not
Ooh.
PNC. Wow.
Yep. Ooh. Miasmathist.
My amethyst. I love that. I love that. Does she get you stoned? You know, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I have not done nearly enough research on this topic.
She is not.
Yeah.
She's she is not. I'm I've committed my life to it.
But
Well,
it
is what it
works.
is.
It's a
It
vegetable.
does.
It's not even.
It
Ugh.
does. It does
Or would you?
wonders. That's right. Screenshot that. You're welcome. Purple haze. Very nice. Very nice. Mm,
I like that. We've got 5 minutes
anywho.
left. What do we want to do?
Well, thank you. Thank you, Five.
You're welcome.
It's Amethyst month. It's our birthstone. We share a birthstone.
Hmm.
I share a birthstone with Sabrina too. Her birthday's February 5th.
Nice.
Not that I've been paying attention. I'm just saying. Not that, she's my favorite person in the world. But if you weren't born in when you were born, when would you wanted to be born?
Um, that's always a popular question in the Ren Fair world, and I don't think I would want to be born in a different time. I like things. I was going to say I like things the way they are now, as I just bitched my way through an hour and a half. Um, no,
Yes.
I
Yes, indeed.
I don't think any other time period is the right time for me. Um, there's always
Right.
the what if I was born in the Renaissance? I'm allergic to so many things I would be dead. Um,
Right. You would have had dysentery early.
yeah. Um, even other like eras in the 1900s and 2000s. No, this is where I'm meant to be.
I could not agree more with that. If I were to change anything about when I was born, like if I had to, it would be the season in which I was born. Like I'm not a winter person. I'm not a cold person
Okay.
at all. But I love February. I love being amethyst. I love, being a Pisces. It is literally anything you read about Pisces is like you're reading my life story. It really, really is. I was born exactly when I was supposed to be born. um, I always thought about if I would like to be born in a different like decade. I think the 80s was such a transitional period between the old and the new. Um,
Hmm.
I think it'd be kind of neat to have lived in like the 60s and the 70s just to see all of that. But yeah, I love the decade I was born in, the era I was born in. I don't love the season I was born, but everything else I love. So
That's fair.
yeah,
I could see that.
yeah.
Um, we did get one more question. Lauren would like to know, are either of you available as makeup artists for events? Like if I wanted my makeup done for something. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, this is what we do. So yeah, that's always a possibility.
Hmm. And we change our looks all the time as well. So if there's something specific you're looking for, let us know.
Yeah,
This
100%.
was a wonderful way to spend an evening.
I know. It was just you and I. We didn't have any guests tonight, but I think we should have a guest next week, don't you think?
Yeah, probably. Like, who should we get? Should we get someone that's kind of a big deal?
I think we should get somebody that's kind of a big deal. I really do. Maybe a national title holder,
Yeah, I
perhaps.
think a national title holder would be nice. How about we get Anya Marino, Miss Gay America Femme, our symbol of excellence?
Yes. I think that's a wonderful idea. Yes, in 2 weeks on Wednesday, March 4th, we will be so blessed to be guest with the reigning Miss Gay. She is the second ever Miss Gay America Femme. Greatly looking forward to speaking with her and learning more about her and her journey becoming the national title holder. So yes, we're excited to have her with us in 2 weeks. Cannot wait. She's beautiful and lovely. So yes.
She's another person I have heard nothing but good things about her, so I cannot wait to meet her.
And
Amethyst, do you have any last words before we depart for everybody out there?
I do. And my final words are directly to you, my sister. I love you. I don't want you to stop dreaming. I don't want you to stop believing. I want you to go for everything you want and deserve in this world because you deserve it. No one can tell you your self-worth. No one that take it. And I know worth you have. I know how much worth you are to me. And I am grateful for my words. Did I go away again?
It hiccuped again. Not sure why, but I understood everything you said. And I greatly appreciate that. And every day sorry if your question offended anybody. Absolutely not, girl. Nobody got offended.
Which question did we get offended by?
Yeah, which question was it? No, nobody. I don't think anybody was offended by a question tonight. Honestly, and here's the thing, and this is what I tell people all the time. It's always brave to ask questions because that means you want to learn and you want to know. So I am never offended by a question because a question is an opportunity for growth. I used to tell that
100%.
to some of my coworkers all the time because they didn't understand gender diversity. They didn't understand sexuality, and they were like, "Did I offend you by asking that?" I'm like, "No." The answer was awkward, and this, not workplace appropriate. But I would rather you want to understand than make an assumption and make it worse. But Amethyst, I feel like I'm one of the most lucky people in the world because I get to see the radiance and the joy that you bring to people on a regular basis, and I get to bask in it all the time. And I don't know if I've ever told you, but there is a whole part of my Ren Fair show that is based on you. Um, because I always try to take a moment and just be inspiring. And that is always my Amethyst time and
Good.
moment where I
Good.
stop the show, I look at the audience, and I just want them to feel empowered and strong and beautiful and important. And I get that from you. So that's the best birthday gift I could ever ask for.
Absolutely. Sorry I got out earlier. I was just telling you how much I love you.
You can tell me again Friday at Blue Moon.
I will. I will. Definitely.
Awesome. And everybody out there, take care of each other. We're going to go do some pearls of wisdom, and we'll see you in 2
Yes.
weeks. Good night.